Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the FrostBytez Gaming Experience Pokemon Blue walkthrough. We are on part 7 right now, where we are going to be talking to the Pokefan Club president, whatever he is. You know, essentially, our character falls asleep in the middle of listening to this guy go on about what he likes about certain Pokemon, all that good stuff. Anyways, through it, we get ourselves a bike voucher in order to get ourselves the, $1 million bike. We get it entirely for free. Good deal. So the thing about the bicycle, so the way that I utilize the bicycle is I use it mostly when I'm backtracking above all else. Whenever I'm exploring a new area, I generally just use the walk animation instead of hopping onto the bicycle. Only reason for that, really, we're going to be getting our good rod here. Not even our good rod, it's just an old rod. Anyways, so again, I generally like to walk through new areas just so that I just feel like it works better for a walkthrough, just to, like, you know, slowly observe the area. And in some cases it kind of extends the parts a little bit, but it's mostly just to, like, kind of observe the area a little bit more. That's just kind of the way that I personally see it anyways. But then when I am looking to backtrack in areas that I've already explored, then I use the bicycle to save up on time. So, you know, it kind of works as 50-50, and that's how I'm going to pretty much utilize it in every Pokemon game that I play. Again, minus Gen 4, which I've never played before, because I'm going to be doing it live and all that stuff, and I'm not exactly sure when I'm going to do that. Part of me wants to do it after Gen 2, before doing Gen 3. And the other part wants to do the Gen 3 full walkthrough beforehand. Kind of give me your thoughts on that. You know, because it's mostly you guys that enjoy the Pokemon videos above just about everything else. So if anybody feels strongly one way or another, leave a comment. You know, just kind of help me gauge, you know, what the kind of order I want to do these things. You know, do I want to, after Gen 1, because I've already done Gen 2, do I want to do the Gen 3 walkthrough next, or do I want to skip a generation? Which I guess in that case, it would really kind of follow what I've been doing with Pokemon so far, because I skipped Generation 1 to do Generation 2, and then I went back into Generation 1. So then wouldn't I skip Generation 3 to do Generation 4 and then go back to Generation 3? I don't know. I'll think about that. But seriously, like, you know, if you guys do feel strongly one way or another, if you would much rather see the Pokemon Gen 3 walkthrough before I jump myself blind into Gen 4, let me know. And if you'd much rather just watch me jump blindly into Gen 4 before going back and doing Gen 3 as a full walkthrough, let me know that as well. When I do Gen 4, I will be doing it, I do believe I'll be doing it live for Twitch as well, because I don't do a whole lot of Twitch streaming in general. And so I guess I kind of figure that if I am going to be playing Gen 4 live for the YouTube channel, I guess I could also do it live for Twitch so that people can come in, you know, watch it ahead of time for fun. You know, and then I'll just upload it on YouTube, and, you know, it's various parts. The thing about doing it live, obviously, is that I can't really cut out any of the wild battles or any of the grinding I might end up doing. But at the same time, if I'm doing it live on Twitch anyways, who knows? You know, it might lead to some hilarity here and there. I'm not exactly sure. But again, if you feel strongly one way or the other, let me know. If nobody leaves any comments, which, you know, is very much likely, God, I might actually jump to Gen 4 before doing Gen 3. Just because, I don't know, I kind of just feel like playing it live. But at the same time, I don't think I really have a good schedule for me to play it live on Twitch at the moment anyways. So actually, I might just have, unless someone feels like really strongly about it one way or another, I might actually have to look to doing Gen 3 before doing Gen 4 blind, because in order to do Gen 4, I'm gonna have to need a little bit more of an appropriate scheduling to do that. Is the only way I'd be able to do it live at this point is in the morning. Well, then again, summertime is coming up, but I don't know, because I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Please give me your ideas if you guys have any ideas of how you want to see stuff, and, you know, I'll see what I can do. I guess that's just the best way I can put it. We'll see what we can do. Anyways, we're finally going, you know, at the gym, because we've done a bunch of grinding And I don't know if I showcased it at the beginning of the video, where my Magikarp is actually really high enough level that by this point it hit level 20 to get the evolution into a Gyarados. You know, oh, Will's big plan this whole entire time to get himself a Gyarados to beat Misty with and all that good stuff. Well, yeah, because Gyarados is actually really good for this gym, because obviously him being part water means that he can resist just about everything the Starmie and the Staryu can throw at me. And outside of that, just, hey, I just wanted another really strong Pokemon at the moment, and Gyarados is actually one of the strongest you can get at this point in the game, basically. He kind of does carry me through a good number of fights. So anyways, Misty. I don't have any of the stats in front of me because I had completely forgotten to bring it up. Good Lord Almighty. We are not looking for the Misty in the anime. We're looking for the Misty that we actually go against in the gym. So, Staryu level 18, Tackle and Water Gun. That's all it knows. Relatively easy to take down. Relatively low level. Not that much to go for it. And then Starmie level 21, Water Psychic, but without any of the Psychic abilities. Tackle, Water Gun, and Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam, the really big one. I think originally I wanted to beat it using Nidorino and Charmeleon, but the problem was Bubble Beam is just such a strong attack at this point in the game. I believe Bubble Beam is a 60 power attack, on top of it being water type, you know, which I'm already weak to with my starter Pokemon, and the fact that it has a chance to lower speed or lower defense. It's one of the two. Bubble Beam. Let us take a look. It is a 33.2, so not even 33.3, a 33.2% chance of lowering the target's speed. Okay, I thought so. And I believe Bubble also just lowers speed as well. Let's see here. Bubble. Yep. Lowering the speed down by one stage. Beautiful. And the power is 65. Is that true? Yeah. Huh. 65. I always thought it was just a flat 60, but 65 power. Pretty good. I'll take it. Alrighty. But yeah, so now as you can see with the bicycle, backtracking gets a little bit easier to do. And we gotta go all the way back to Vermilion City because we've got a boat to go out of our way to ride, which, you know, means a lot of trainers. There's a lot. There's a lot of trainers when it comes to Pokemon games. Especially in Generation 1, because you're in one condensed island. So a lot of the time, when you're going from place to place, you're just fighting so many trainers. And, you know, the SS Anne isn't that much different. Is it SS Anne or is it SS Annie? I don't remember. It's been that long, and I don't even think I named it correctly when I played it in Gen 2. So, whatever. But anyway, so speaking of Vermilion City, we got water all over the place. That means we got some stats to take a look at. So, here we go. In the yellow version, this is where you can get yourself your Squirtle. I actually did not know that you could get all 3 starting Pokemon this early into the game in the yellow version. For whatever reason, I thought, you know, they were scattered a little bit more out. But no, you can get all 3 of them just by here. So that's pretty cool. If you have a Sparrow that you're willing to trade, you can talk with a certain trainer and trade for a Farfetch'd. Pretty good. Anyways, Old Rod. Take a guess. Yeah, you guessed it. 100% it's a Magikarp. I am really starting to believe that the Old Rod only catches Magikarp in this game. I'm really starting to believe that. I'm hoping one of these areas with water proves me wrong, but it probably won't. Anyways, Good Rod. Poliwag Goldeen, 50% split. Super Rod, yellow version. 90% chance it's a Tentacool with a 10% chance that it's a Horsey. Pretty good, right? And then 50% chance it's a Shelder or Krabby in the red and blue versions. Now, in the harbor portion, so once you pass that guard, before you enter the actual boat, you just have those 2 little areas of water next to you. You can fish that and get Little bit of differences. It's the same with the old rod and the good rod. The only difference is that with the super rod, it is in the yellow versions a 70% chance it's a tentacool, 10% chance it's a shelter, and a 20% chance it's a staryu. And the red and blue versions have 80% chance down the line of it being a shelter and a crabby, just like normal. So really the big difference if you're going to the harbor is mostly in the yellow version, where you can get a horsey before entering the harbor and then a staryu afterwards. So, you know, pretty good. But again, by the time you get a super rod, I mean, Horsey's really good. Well, not really. Horsey doesn't get really good until it turns into a Kingdra in Gen 2 onward because of his insanely good dragon water resistances. Starmie's still relatively good. Water Psychic's a really good combination, especially in Gen 1. Yeah, just Psychic in general is just outright busted. So, you know, you put that on something that's both Water and Psychic, and you're pretty good to go in Generation 1. Anyways, I check every single one of these rooms because, again, my memory can only remember so much, and I've got generally bad short-term memory to begin with anyways. So, even if I did a test run to try to, like, remind myself how to go through with, like, these certain hour-long parts, that doesn't mean I'm gonna remember who's in what door. So I end up going through every single one of these doors just to make sure I don't miss anybody. You know, we don't want anyone to feel left out here. Everyone can be a part of the good old FrostBytez gaming experience. This is how tired I'm pretty much feeling. I'm talking like a wacko. Oh my goodness. I got this, and I got 2 more parts to do. Can I do it? Doubtful. I might have to wait till tomorrow to do the other 2 parts because, oh my goodness, I still got to make a run to the gym tonight, feeling how tired I am, and on cardio day no less. So yay me, an hour of basically running and biking and killing myself. Oy vey. It's gonna be fun. I cannot wait. Like, I sound dead right now, and I'm gonna be so dead when I get there. Like, you guys don't even know how dead I'm gonna be. Like, half an hour on the bike, like 10 minutes feels like an eternity. So 3 eternities, something I don't really want to go on my way to do. Nope, no sir. Anyway, so I do remember that, okay, so going back into Pokemon a little bit here, because I'm kind of just flipping back and forth a little bit, because when it comes to post commentaries, it's a little bit harder for me to stay focused, because it's like, you know, I kind of know what's going on, but I've already seen myself do this when I try to play it. I don't really want to sit around and rewatch it. I want to talk about other things. I want to talk about fun things. But anyways, so this is the place where I believe you can do the Masingo glitch. I don't know how. I've never once done the Masingo glitch. I was always really afraid of it just corrupting my save file entirely and me losing everything. And it always seemed a little bit silly to me to try to create a glitch I could essentially just, like, I'm doing a glitch just to do the glitch and then lose everything. Most times when it comes to glitches with some games, it usually doesn't corrupt, like, your save file, so even when you do the glitch, it's like, oh, that was cool, and we move on. But with Pokemon, like, the feeling of, like, doing a glitch that could then erase my save data, it's like, I'm literally just playing the game to only do the glitch, and I just don't care enough to. I could be wrong. Maybe this isn't where you do the Masingo glitch, but something tells me that it is. I don't know. I don't remember. I've never done it. I've just read on it. I left the room because I forgot I gotta fight this guy. You know, yeah. Apparently I was just as tired when I was recording this as I am right now post-commentary recording this. It's crazy. We're going through, like, recordingception here. You know, I'm watching a recording while recording myself, talking about this recording for the post-commentary. You know, and I'm not even using the audio of, like, the original recording, you know, because I'm listening to the audio. So what I do is then I delete the gameplay audio because my commentary audio also has the gameplay audio just mixed in perfectly already. Yeah. This is probably going to be the last part I do tonight because that was just horrible. And I believe we are actually coming to the end of this part, thank goodness, because, yeah, my brain is just kind of really tired right now, and I'm already in the mindset of dreading having to go to the gym right now because of how tired I am. So, yeah, it's the end of the part right there, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for these past 3 parts, especially part 5 and this one. Part 6 is relatively good, but part 5 and part 7, oh boy, I'm just out of it entirely. I'm definitely going to make sure that I pick it up for the next 2 parts that I'm going to be doing tomorrow, because I don't really want, like, all of next week in the middle of this, walkthrough that people have been waiting for to kind of be with me doing really tired commentary. So, yeah. Anyways, with that said, enjoy the rest of your evenings. Catch you guys on the next part if I didn't put you to sleep in the middle of this part. Enjoy.